Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie, and this is your reading for single people looking for love in the month of March. This may or may not resonate with all of you, so if it doesn't resonate, please check out your Venus, your Moon, and your rising signs. All right, so the card for you, Sagittarius, is Service. I feel good when I can help others. Oh, okay, so you got to give a bit of love. You got to give a bit of love to others, I think, in the month of March. From Dixit, for Sagittarius, we have the huge feet, legs, and then you have someone very small trying to keep up with them. So I think this is you with the big legs here, and I think you need to assist, like it says, service others so that they can keep up with you, or they can reach to your level of whatever it is that you have, that you're either knowledgeable or expert at something. I think this is what it is, okay? So I know we're talking about love, looking for love, but maybe you need to do this kind of service in order to find love through this course of action, right? So let's see what the other cards have to say. You have the Two of Cups here. I'm putting it back in the deck because I want to pull cards from having cut the deck and not just cards that fall on the table today. Sagittarius, single people looking for love. Okay. Okay. You now. You are the Five of Swords. Okay. You're victorious, but maybe not all the time doing it the right way, because you've disappointed people in the past. And it says that the kind of love that you need is the Ten of Swords. Let's see where that takes us. The obstacle is the Seven of Wands. What you need to express is the Seven of Pentacles. The advice is the Pope, or the Hierophant, sorry. And then the how and where you will find love is the Four of Wands. Okay, so I think that your efforts for helping others, like you are now the Five of Swords, right? I think you are someone that is very competitive. Okay, first of all, doesn't like things to just sit around and not happen. You make things happen with your words, with your actions. It sometimes ruffles people, but I think in this case here, you need to be conscientious of how and what you say can maybe harm others. And that because we have the Service card that came out. So you may not feel good about yourself if you know that you've said or done action that has caused some kind of disappointment in others or has hurt someone. So you need to be conscientious about that so that you feel good about what it is, the help. And maybe you're doing this subconsciously, you're not doing this consciously. Maybe you're just rash and brash about things, and kind of like that elephant plowing through the porcelain shop. I don't know what the expression is, but anyways, or the bull in a china shop. I can't remember what the expression is, but you're really wanting to help, but for some reason you do collateral damage in the process. So instead of, and like I said, it's something that you probably do unconsciously that you're not aware of. But I think that you need to be focused on that and understand that you should not be doing that. You need to be a little bit more conscientious of what it is that you say, because the obstacle is the Seven of Wands, which is, again, a card of self-defending, right? You're defending yourself. So maybe you were told and you were informed that you've caused some hurt into someone and you're defensive about it. But until you accept the fact that you are like this or you've done this, you won't feel good about helping others. And I think the solution is that you need to, feel good about yourself. So let's pick this one for another card on the Seven of Wands. This is the New Vision Tarot. So Seven of Wands for Sagittarius. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles and looking at her from the back. So she's in her garden. She's by herself. She's lonely. I mean, she's happy, but she's lonely. She's alone. She's single. She's not with a couple. She's not in a couple. Her falcon is also on her hand, not out there helping others or looking for others. And he's blindfolded, so he's really not clearly ready yet. So to me, this speaks of you needing to do some work on yourself at this point. You're in a secure place to do this. So it's not like you're confronted to have to do this exercise. You do this from the comfort of your own self. And you're going to be able to find the answers on how to twist that around, change that around, so that your behavior or the way that you're going to respond or act upon in the future as you're trying to help others is going to be non-harmful to them in any way. And it'll be received very positively. And only then will you feel of service and you'll feel good about helping others. And what I like about this card here is, the little guy is running behind. He's not in front of the feet, so it's not like you can step on him as you're taking that step. So I think this is what it's also telling you. This card is be the bigger person here and walk in front. Do not walk behind them. Like, don't be the smaller guy. Like, not the smaller guy, but be the bigger person. Own up to what it is that you do need to own up. Bring some correction there to make sure that never, 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 never this little guy is in front of you and potentially you could squish him or squash him. Whatever the expression would be for you. Squish or squash. All right? I think it's a word of advice. And when we're looking at the kind of love that you need someone in your life that will be willing to resurrect. Willing to put an end to the hurt and realizing there's a rebirth. Okay? Someone who's maybe been there, done that, just like you. And someone who realizes that, or someone who's been hurt. And maybe it's through the self-reflection that you connect with this person and you opened up about it, that this will happen with this person. Or simply being that this is you, that you finally realize what you've done, how you say, how you do, and that you've hurt people and now you feel like you've betrayed yourself, right? You feel defeated. But you wake up to the new dawn realizing that, hey, it's okay. I just need to change that for myself. And then we have what you must express. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles usually speaks of being patient, but doing a lot of work. So I think at this time you need to tell or express to either yourself or others that you are working on this. But it'll take time. Your advice will probably be sourcing some kind of counseling. Or, if not counseling, resource to whatever belief system you believe in. If it's a religion, it's a religion. But get advice. You have the conscious and the unconscious keys. So consciously, you know that you have to do this exercise, or at least solicit help from the above. And subconsciously, you also know that. Unconsciously, you know that. And how and where you will find love? Well, it's after you've been victorious at correcting this. So you're just doing a course correction, right? Of yourself, of your behavior. And once you've done that, you see the whole village is walking on the path towards this guy who's holding that wreath up above his head to show, victory. So it's probably during a celebration or a recognition of being victorious, of having surmount this situation, surmount whatever behavior you had. Yeah, I really think that's what it is. So you still have a lot of self-growth to do before someone can come into your life. And I think that someone will come after you've been able to do that work on yourself, and now you're in a state of celebration. And the celebration doesn't have to be like a huge party. It could be like a celebration, like you're sharing this with others. And you share how you've succeeded with this. And then you are of service now to others. And you feel good about it. And then the card that came out from the Island Time is called Coffee Cup. Meeting and conversing. Savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. So yeah, to me, this is associated with the work you've done. And now you're going to be sharing this information with your friends or colleagues or others in your community. And it's going to lead to feeling very happy. Okay, I've got two cards. Okay. Well, the first one says, I am the loving energy of the universe. Okay, that's, how you feel. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So yes, you do feel this way. You do feel this way about yourself, Sagittarius. You just need to hone your skills, okay? And honestly, once you've honed those skills, you're going to be fine, because whatever service you're going to provide to others is going to be completely that miracles, and they're going to happen naturally. And you're going to become that loving energy of the universe. You just need to be the bigger person here and accept that you need to fine-tune or hone your skills in so doing. And then you'll be able to find love. So maybe this reading calls for self-love first. By realizing that you have some work to do on yourself, you are actually self-loving in that process. So look, we have the Three of Swords, but the swords are out and the heart is healing. So I think there's going to be a lot of healing happening on your end and the other party's end. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So new love or new offers are coming to you, or you're making those offers. So I think that the Three of Cups or the Three of Swords is associated with the Ten of Swords here. And I clearly think that the Ten of Swords in this case is again you. Once you've realized that you've hurt people, you're going to probably start disliking yourself somehow. After you've stopped being defensive and you've done this inner work, you're going to feel somewhat hurtful about yourself and disappointed about yourself. And, but you're going to rise above that, because you're going to say, okay, you'll pull up your socks and say, okay, I'm going to change. I'm going to be different. And then, you need to express that you are doing this work. You need to express it to yourself that you've started the work. It's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. You may need help from either the universe, your religion, or whoever is above you. It could even be corporations if you want to check out with your the place of work, HR, or your employee assistance programs. If you have any, maybe they can help you somehow. And you're going to celebrate the victory once you've been able to take care of this slight disruptive behavior that you had. And then the hearts will become, or are going to be allowed to heal. And I think it's your heart that's going to heal predominantly first, and then the other people around you, and then new offers are going to come to you. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful to you for the month of March. So again, self-love, I think, first, before you'll find someone. All right, so take care, and we'll see you in the month of April. Take care, bye-bye.